Back for more of the Buccaneer update here on CSUSports.com. Rob Walden along with the head men's track and field coach Tim Langford. And the indoor men's track and field squad had a fantastic weekend up at the Big South Indoor Championships. Finished second to Liberty in the event. Coach Langford was named the Indoor Track Coach of the Year in the Big South Conference. And Javon Young was named Most Outstanding Track Performer. First off, Coach, congratulations to you on the Individual Coach of the Year award. And I tell you, it was a great weekend for your guys.
I tell you what, it really was. You know, as Coach of the Year, it's always good to be recognized as your peers as one of the best or doing a good job. I mean, to get that attaboy is really special to you. I mean, it means something in the conference. It means something, you know, around the school. You know, it's given us a level of respect here at Charleston Southern for track and field.
Absolutely, no question about it. And, you know, every time that we've talked to you this season, it's been your sprinters who've been bringing home fantastic results meet after meet. And the conference championship was no different, really. You guys won the 60 meters, you swept the 200, you swept the 400, and you finished first in the 4x400 relay. The sprinters, once again, did the job for you guys this weekend.
Exactly. I mean, Javon Young, Levi Brooks, Cornelius Tyler, I mean, those were the core of our sprinters. But D'Antoine Spragues, you know, he tripled. You know, he scored points for us in the 60, in the 200, and the 400, which is huge to ask from a redshirt freshman.
Sure.
Anthony Ward and Marcus Schultz, you know, they were solid additives for us. You know, in our sprint core, you know, we really enjoyed, you know, the tradition of the sprinting. But the thing that really helped us out were the other events that we had, you know, that we weren't expecting.
Sure.
The distance, the jumps, and the throws.
Yeah, talk about some of those guys besides the sprinters. You know, as good as they were in the meet, you probably couldn't finish second place with them alone. You have to have an all-around team effort, and guys outside of the sprinting events did fantastic jobs for you as well.
Exactly. I tell you what, Andrew King had an outstanding meet. You know, he broke 2 school records. You know, the DMR placed very high. You know, we broke a school record there as well. James Hayes placed 4th in the weight throw. I mean, he's a senior. We're going to miss him next year. It's going to be tough to replace him. And then transfer student Levon Allen, you know, he showed up in the long jump and placed points there for us, points that we didn't have last year. So, you know, to get those points out of those guys, it was huge for us, and it was essential to bring it home runner-up.
You mentioned some school records from Andrew King, but you guys set some meet records as well this weekend.
Exactly. Cornelius Tyler in the 200. I mean, he saw Javon Young break his meet record.
That's right.
At the in the prelims, and then when he saw that, he just looked at Javon, told him, "Wait till the finals." And he showed him what time it was in the finals. It was a good thing to watch. You know, as a coach, you sit back. You know, it's good to say, "Oh, is he going to get first or a second?"
Right.
And first and second belong to you, so there's no worries to you.
Well, and some competition amongst teammates isn't always a bad thing either. Now, you guys are done for the year for your full squad, at least as far as the indoor season goes, but you'll send a select group of guys up to Blacksburg once again this weekend to compete in Virginia Tech's last chance meet, last chance to qualify for the NCAA national event. Talk about who's going and what you hope they accomplish this coming weekend.
All right, we're going to compete in 3 events. We're going to allow Levi Brooks to compete again in the 400 to try to hit the national qualifying spot. Our 4x4 is going to try to qualify. I mean, we were really close at conference. We just didn't get a push. You know, we beat the competition by 5 seconds. So we're going to try to get up there, get to some faster competition, and see if we can get in the meet. And we're also going to let James Hayes, the senior, toss the weight one more time and see if he can make that mark.
Well, Coach, I tell you, it's been a great indoor season for you guys. Finished up in a fine way with the second place finish at the conference meet. Hopefully those guys can qualify for the Nationals this weekend, and either way, we'll talk to you next week.
Right, looking forward to it.
All right, that's head coach Tim Langford of the CSU men's track and field squad. Like we said, he'll send some guys up to Blacksburg, Virginia this weekend to compete in Virginia Tech's last chance meet. That does it for this week's Buccaneer Update. We'll see you next time right here on CSUSports.com.